The Super Bowl is here, but for most teams, the season is already over. And you know what that means? Off-season plans, coaching changes, and tough decisions on players. Some teams are just a few tweaks away from contending, while others? Well, let's just say they've got some serious work to do. Let's break down what each NFL team needs to fix before next season. Buffalo Bills, offensively they're solid, but do they have the depth on the O-line to protect Josh Allen when it matters? Probably not. If they can fix that, they'll be right back in the mix next year. New York Jets, same old story. Another defensive head coach with no experience at the helm. Glenn follows in the footsteps of Bowles, Ryan, and Saleh. They need a fresh approach. Oh, and moving on from Aaron Rodgers wouldn't be the worst idea either. New England Patriots, the Patriot way is stuck in the past. Running it back with the same old approach isn't going to work. New leadership, new vision, that's the only way they move forward. Miami Dolphins, explosive on offense? Sure, but what about the health issues? The Dolphins need to rethink their training methods. And Mike McDaniel, he needs to evolve as a game manager, not just a play caller. Pittsburgh Steelers, new OC Arthur Smith, he's good but not great. His system was limited in Tennessee, and it's going to be limited in Pittsburgh too. The Steelers need more creativity on offense. Baltimore Ravens, Lamar Jackson is a generational talent, until the playoffs. They need an OC who can take pressure off him and put it on the whole offense when it matters most. Cleveland Browns, this franchise should be sold. Trading for Deshaun Watson was a disaster. The off-field baggage is a distraction, and it's a slap in the face to Browns fans. Cincinnati Bengals. Moving on from their defensive coordinator was the right call. Now, if Burrow stays healthy and they make a few smart tweaks, they'll be dangerous again. Houston Texans, C.J. Stroud took a big step forward, but now comes the real test. Year 3. The offensive coordinator needs to build on what works and keep the offense rolling. Indianapolis Colts, they have two options: move on from Anthony Richardson or build an Eagles-style offense around him. But let's be real, Jalen Hurts is better, might be time for a new plan. Jacksonville Jaguars. Bringing in a new head coach was smart. Now, get a top-tier assistant and defensive coordinator to support Trevor Lawrence, and they might be back in business. Tennessee Titans, they need everything. A quarterback, an offense, a total rebuild. They let too many good players walk, and now they're paying for it. Denver Broncos, they're heading in the right direction, but it all depends on rookie quarterback Bo Nix. If he develops, Denver can make noise next season. Kansas City Chiefs, never bet against Mahomes and Andy Reid, period. And with Steve Spagnuolo running the defense, this team isn't going anywhere. Las Vegas Raiders, Brady's calming influence? Check. New coach Mike Carroll? Check. If they bring out the best in this roster, the Raiders could surprise people. Los Angeles Chargers finally moving on. They've got cap space now, and if they invest in a wide receiver, a tight end, and offensive line help, Justin Herbert might actually have a chance to succeed. San Francisco 49ers, enough quarterback drama. Pay Brock Purdy and build around him, and move on from injury-prone players to free up cap space. Seattle Seahawks. The Geno Smith experiment worked, but they need a solid backup. Also, running the ball more wouldn't hurt. Los Angeles Rams youth movement on defense? Smart. Now they need the same approach on offense, plus a healthier Stafford. Arizona Cardinals, Kyler Murray isn't the answer, his accuracy issues hold the team back, time to move on. New York Giants, whoever let Saquon Barkley walk should be fired, immediately. They need a QB, a plan, and a miracle. Philadelphia Eagles, why don't teams draft more Wisconsin Badgers linebackers? The Eagles need to focus on retention, not just additions. Dallas Cowboys, good luck to the next head coach. As long as Dak Prescott is there, this team isn't going anywhere. Washington Commanders, get a few more defensive pieces and give Jaden Daniels time to develop. If he avoids the Stroud sophomore slump, they're a sneaky contender. Minnesota Vikings J.J. McCarthy era incoming. If they get the right quarterback, they have the pieces to be a serious threat. Chicago Bears, it all depends on Caleb Williams. If he locks in and plays within the offense, they'll be scary. If not, another wasted pick. Green Bay Packers. They need a big play receiver like Mike Evans, a dynamic running back like Jahmyr Gibbs, and healthy offensive linemen. Oh, and a real defensive tackle. Detroit Lions got too cute, too aggressive. Dan Campbell needs to chill a little. Balance is key. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, find an OC who can keep Mayfield improving. Oh, and invest in trainers. Their injury issues are ridiculous. New Orleans Saints, they need a quarterback and a coach who can maximize their talent. Simple as that. Carolina Panthers? Bryce Young needs a supporting cast. Hopefully, their new general manager understands how to build around him. Atlanta Falcons, moving on from Cousins was smart. Now let's see what the new quarterback can do in year 2. Some teams are a few adjustments away from contending. Others, well, they're stuck in a cycle of bad decisions. The offseason is where championships are built, and we'll be watching to see which teams actually get it right. What do you think your team needs to fix? Drop your takes in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more Common Sense News USA.